3 South Africans are in the finals of a competition to travel into space. But do they have what it takes? The first potential astronaut is flight simulation maintenance engineer Dean Rodden.
I have the right stuff because I have the passion, I have the drive. I've never wanted anything more in my life.
Second up is shark diver, extremist and managing director Haroon Osman.
The sky is not the limit, space is.
And last but not least, proudly South African 24-year-old intrepid traveler Mandla Maseko.
I want to be the first black South African to go to space.
It's all part of a campaign that guarantees one seat for a South African to travel to the stars, becoming the second South African in history.
The Apollo mission started from the global team, where they really thought, how could we give guys the ultimate competition to really make them a hero and give them the best story they've ever had? And it's culminated in a campaign that's encompassing 75 different countries, and it'll end up with 22 guys going into space.
The South African leg started with 28 local semi-finalists who descended on Parys to attend South African Space Camp for a series of grueling tests.
When it really hit home was when we arrived at the space camp for the local selection, and it was just, then you knew it was real. These guys had done such a fantastic job, and it was parachutes and aeroplanes and spacemen walking around.
Training at space camp was something out of this world, something that pushed every button that I have, something that I wanted to tick off my bucket list. So it started off with the skydiving. It was an adventure on its own. Total epic, I've never done it. I've got a fear of heights and I conquered that fear. From there, straight onto the vomit comet. That was out of this world. Nothing like you can imagine. Your body being pulled, but not being held by anything.
By the time they reached the nausea-inducing vomit comet, most participants couldn't take any more and pulled out of the race. From this, the 3 finalists were chosen.
The final 3 have a great journey ahead of them. They will be going to Orlando, Florida in December, where they will be competing with a global space camp with guys from all the countries who've participated. There will be 3 key activities of global space camp. The first is a supersonic flight at twice the speed of sound, where guys will really get to experience proper G-force. The second is a zero gravity flight, where they'll actually get to experience weightlessness. And the final activity is a flight simulator, which is called the G-centrifuge, which spins them around really quickly so they can experience the proper G-force that they will experience when they're going into space.
No doubt these 3 finalists have the passion and grit to handle the most exciting and terrifying experience any man or woman can face.
The winner of this opportunity is gonna get to experience something that only 500 people around the world have experienced. They're going to see the Earth from outer space, which on its own is an amazing prize. Over and above that, they're gonna come back, they're gonna leave a man, they're gonna come back a hero.
Possibly viewing our country from up so high. I think I tell everybody that needs to know how beautiful our country looks from up there.
No matter what age you are, if you just set your mind to it and you have strict goals, you can achieve it if you chase those goals.
A small step for men, a giant leap for South Africa, and a mega massive giant leap for Africa.